here? We've all done this before. Welcome, welcome. Okay, cool. Come to sit comfortably, please. Spine is straight. Roll the shoulders back, rub the palms together. What's the word you used, Kelly? There's shrapnel. There's shrapnel flying through the air. Literally, metaphorically, metaphysically, a lot going on right now. But we're going to anchor ourselves today. Inhale through the nose. Bring the palms to touch. Close the eyes. Exhale. And then we'll tune in. Inhale deep to tune in. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, press the palms together. Squeeze up on the root lock, roll the eyes up and in. Exhale. Put this protection all around you. Inhale. Jugaad Gure Name Sat Gure Name Siri Gure De Vename Ad Gure Name Jugaad Sad Gure Name Siri Gure De Vename Ad Gure Name Jugaad Gure Name Sad Gure Name Siri Gure De Vename Ad Gure Name Jugaad Gure Name Sad Gure Name Siri Gure De Vename. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Okay, we are building up our radiance as we do here. And this is really opportune at this time because we're like in between eclipses. So it's a very volatile time, but it's an opportunity, a big opportunity. Astrologically, what's going on is always mirrored here on the earth. We don't even have to be like into astrology, but it's always very prevalent. So we had an eclipse a few weeks ago, and we have another one on Tuesday, which is also Rama New York's 7th birthday. So we're having a party. Woo, thank you. Yeah. But the eclipses are like, the astrologers, they look at it as like it works with your south and your north node. Your like basically like your fate and your destiny, your past and your future. And we're always often talking about destiny here in Kundalini Yoga, because the idea is through your ability to change your own consciousness, change your circumvent force, like change your own magnetic field, which is what Kundalini Yoga does, you can rewrite anything. They say, like, the quote is, even if God himself had written that you were a scoundrel, like you could rewrite that, because the practice supersedes astrology. You're born under a bad sign or whatever, or like it's a rough year, or there's a recession, or something is going down, there's war, there's famine, whatever. We have these practices that you can rewrite the whole thing. And that's kind of what the radiance is, and why we work on the radiance. What we mean with that is we are changing the electromagnetic field and doing practices that adjust our aura, which really all of Kundalini does, but there's some that are more focused on that. And that's what makes this yoga different than other practices. So that's what we're working on now. And it's basically an opportunity. I guess the eclipse window of energy will kind of open up more like on tomorrow evening, but it's an opportunity to raise, like we're going to raise our frequency and just line ourselves up so that you're in the right place at the right time, and you're just alert and ready to catch the thing. I love the teaching that spirituality is not taught, it's caught. Like you really, they say, like the Dalai Lama, for example, speaking. And he's speaking on so many different planes of existence that based on your resonance, you're receiving something very different. Like the first layer is like a cute little old man. And then behind it is like this wild, wrathful deity and all these other things going on. So based on, whatever, you can receive it. So, and then you can catch it, because you could be in the presence of a master for decades and it might never land. And that would just be that. So we want to practice and breathe and just be alert to all the opportunity and the positivity and the things that are being presented to us. The other teaching that I was like, whoa, when I heard this is, a lot of times when in spiritual communities and stuff, when the leader dies or leaves this earth, people lose it, because, and they, fall off the wire, whatever, because they have been basically like living in the off of the energy field of someone else. They've been like taking refuge in somebody who was greater than them. This could happen with like a great boss probably, or a mentor too. Like you kind of like distribute your power outside of you, and you like take refuge in somebody else's ability to hold a certain sovereign resonance. And then when they leave, you're like, but if you have a personal practice, you do a little bit of meditation every day, you do some breath work, or you do a little yoga, you have some consistency of relating to your own infinity and also sovereignty, then you have a place for it to land. So you're around like a spiritual master, or we're in the room on a powerful eclipse and we did all these cool meditations. It lands in the practice that you've created, and then you take it with you. So that's like that's the landing pad. Our practice is the landing pad for us to receive all the gifts of like the day-to-day, just things that are being offered to us. And then also if you have opportunity to be around people who've received a certain attainment that you might desire, that's where it will really land. even if you meet a famous person that you want to be like or whatever. There's something in their aura that you could receive just by the contact, right? So that's what we're priming ourselves to just be receptive and to be alert and really working on always on this sovereignty so that anything could be going down and you will be resilient and relate to your own axis and have your own orbit, which is the aura itself. Okay, that's what this meditation we've been doing a lot lately. It's your ability to command your own space so that no matter what's going on around you, you have that awesomeness that is just there. Okay, come to sit on the heels. We'll do the fists of anger Kriya. Do these short practices to begin here. Cleaning out emotional energy that dims our radiance and clouds our intelligence. So we're squeezing the thumbs, hands and fists, backstroke up and over the head, rounded lips, breath of fire. So breathe through the O-shaped mouth. Equal inhale and exhale through the mouth. Close the eyes, listen to your powerful breath. The diaphragm, the belly, move with the breath. Once you have the pattern down, consciously get negative. Bring up any anger, any frustration, negativity you've been dealing with, and you have to feel it to clean it out. We have 2 more minutes here, and we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper through it. It requires some resilience. We'll be much lighter on the other side. So breathe very powerfully. Good. Stay in it and go deeper. 30 seconds. Inhale and release the fingers, press the palms up, stretch up, hold. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. let the emotions go. Feel light and bright, like you're at the center of a star. Powerful exhale. Relax the arms. Very good. Roll the shoulders, come to sit comfortably this way or cross-legged, whatever is good for you. And we'll do these little meditations, very important for our mental sovereignty. Fingers in the pads of the palms, thumbs to the temples. Spine straight, close the eyes. We'll breathe naturally through the nose. And lightly squeeze the back molars, the back teeth, so you feel movement under the thumbs. Feel that pulsation under the thumbs, and then we'll mentally chant Sa Ta Na Ma. Keep hearing your own voice in your own mind, mentally coordinating this sound with the movement under the thumbs. Sa Ta Na Ma. Form a new neural pathway. Positive habits. Inhale. Exhale, relax the arms, hands in the lap. Open the jaw wide. Press the tip of the tongue to the upper palate. Eyes open, look down at the tip of the nose. Strange posture, but be as still as you can. Keep the jaw open wide. Keep the tongue pressed up. Breathe through the nose mentally. Chant whatever mantra you'd like. Inhale and relax. All right, come to cat-cow posture on the hands and knees. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll breathe deeply through the nose here. Inhale, head, neck, shoulders, sit bones up. Exhale, crawl under, chin in, and keep moving and breathing at your own pace. Eyes closed, coordinating the breath and the movement. Hear your own deep inhale and deep exhale. And mentally we're chanting Sat Nam, Sat as we inhale, Nam as we exhale. And you can move as fast as you'd like when the spine warms up here. Now inhale deeply, stretch up. Hold the breath, roll the eyes up. Exhale, curl under, all the breath out, chin in. And then inhale and exhale, child's pose. Sit back on the heels. Raise the forehead to the floor, extend the arms forward, the palms come to touch like a prayer posture. Slow down the breath through the nose, focus at the space in between the eyebrows. Decide how you want to feel, the energy you want around you, and what you want to create. Mentally set that very clear, strong, confident intention from the brow point through the floor into the earth here. Inhale and exhale, come up into a triangle pose. So we press into the heels, press into the palms like a downward facing dog. And the fingers are spread wide. Straight line from the hips to the heels and from the hips to the palms. Press the shoulders back. Straighten the legs. And we'll go through this Sarbang Dande flow here. The rest of the class is more meditative. We have to move this energy now. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows like you're going to do a plank or a push-up. Lower the body towards the ground. Just before you touch the ground, inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, back triangle. Good. Keep going like this. Don't move the feet like you would in Hatha Yoga. Keep the feet where they are. Inhaling triangle, exhaling as you lower. Inhaling as you lift the chest. Exhaling back in triangle. Inhaling triangle, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back. Keep going, breathing really deep through the nose. This cuts through all dis-ease, any form of fear that we are carrying. Removes it from our field. Very practical. Builds your radiance. A radiant body, it protects you. It's also your projection, how you attract what you want into your life. So that's this multidimensional strength training. Modify the posture as needed for your body, but every muscle should be engaged if done correctly here. You can rest in triangle pose or child's pose as needed. And hold the thought that I am getting stronger no matter where you are. I am getting stronger. Mentally chant Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale, and just cut through the fear, the lethargy, insecurity, fatigue, whatever it is for you. Deepen the breath through the nose. Good. Good, 10 seconds. You can move faster if you'd like, deepen the breath. Now make your way to triangle pose and inhale. Inhale in triangle, exhale in triangle, and then relax down again to child's pose. Now with it, we have more chi, more energy moving. You can reinstate your prayer or your intention here just very confidently, very clearly. The power of visualization is now fully understood by modern science. It now is. So there's very little difference between what you create here and how your world is, and soon they will merge. So make sure you're very clear and confident in how you want to feel, the energy you want around you, and what you want to create. Inhale and exhale, come to sit. Fingers in the pads of the palms, thumbs up, arms 60-degree angle. Chin and chest out, eliminate any bend in the elbows so arms are straight. Close the eyes, roll them up and in. Breath of fire through the nose. It's an ego eradicator, so it's a frustrating, but we're organizing the aura. There's a magnetic arc, thumb tip to thumb tip. The 60-degree angle of the arms is that diagonal force, cuts through blocks. Mentally chanting Satnam, 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 Satnam on the breath. Concentrate on the breath. Building a nervous system strength, so see if you can stay steady through any discomfort this last little bit here. Straighten the arms, eliminate any bend in the elbows. Deepen the breath. Inhale. Deep breath in, draw the thumb tips to touch, stretch the fingers up, roll the eyes up, stretch. Exhale, sweep the arms around you through your own aura, your own magnetic field. Just send this energy through it. And then bring the hands to the ground and take a few deep breaths. And stretch the legs out in front of you. Shake out the legs. So for 90 seconds, we're going to stretch the spine forward. Grab the toes or the shins. Stretch the spine forward, but see if you can keep the spine straight. And then we're going to inhale, open the neck up and back. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, and you move powerfully here. Good. It's about that neck movement. The spine is pulled as far down as it can with the legs straight. Just move the head. Careful not to compress the vertebrae of the neck. Good. Breathing fast and powerfully. We're building our capacity to act and not react. Very important. Very good. 35 seconds, just moving the head, keeping the spine straight and forward. Ten seconds. Inhale, head up. Exhale it down. And come to lie on the back. This is fun. We get to lie on the back and we begin breath of fire as we dance the body. Now, if you're pregnant or on the beginning of your cycle, you'll breathe long and deep. The rest of us, equal inhale and exhale through the nose. As you're lying down, begin breath of fire and start to dance the body. Move any way you wish, but don't raise any part of the body off the floor. So no part should be stable. All parts should move. It's a physically violent reaction to get rid of internal violence in a controlled fashion. So it's you against you. You want to take all the pain out and don't hold on to anything. Keep the body on the ground and you're kind of moving violently on the floor, shaking everything out. Our internal violence towards ourselves, us against ourselves, can be cleaned out. So just participate strongly. Don't lift the body up, but move it all around. Hips have to move side to side. The side body has to move. Shoulders, hands, knees. Move, move, move. Stay on the ground and move like you're trying to take all the pain out. You don't want to hold on to anything. Use the power of the breath. 90 seconds, go for it. Equal inhale and exhale powerfully through the nose. And we get to relax after this, so be wild about it. Not a good time to be passive. Participate. Less than a minute. Internal violence. Self-sabotage, whatever that is for you. You against you. Take all of it out. Just make this wild. Stay on the ground, but make it wild. And inhale. And exhale, relax. Thank you. Slow down the breath through the nose. And go to sleep. It's a very important part. It's part of the Kriya, a very important part of the adjustment and building ourselves to act and to not react. Bring your strength to your toes and go with the gong. 3 rhythms of the gong will work on the glandular system. Work on the pineal gland. Ask the body and the mind to sleep. wrists and the ankles, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms over the head, stretch the legs. Move the hands, the feet, knees, shoulders. Draw the knees into the chest, rub the soles of the feet together, rub the palms of the hands together. Make your way to sit, rock and roll up. Building up our resilience, that's what everything we've done is for. Will you turn on the fans for us? Thank you. Okay, we're going to chant this mantra. It's an English mantra that I knew we should chant today. I love this mantra, but I avoid using the word God to not confuse people or scare them. But the mantra is God and me and God are one. And if God is a trigger for you, it's also an acronym: generating, organizing, and delivering force, delivering or destroying force. So it's that sequence of creation. We're going to chant this meditatively up the chakras. So you'll start at the root, God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. Go up, solar, sacral chakra, second chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown of head, aura. It's okay if you don't get it perfect, but we're systematizing, making up words now. Hands in Gyan Mudra at the knees. Has a certain melody to it, and we just want to bring in this unity consciousness. We are the creators, the actors, not the reactors. We'll chant this together, starting with this visualization at the base of the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Once we get it, you really want to meditate on the sound of your own voice, which is 100 times more powerful than any other sound in terms of changing your own consciousness. Inhale. God and me and God are one. 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 God and me me and God are one. God and 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 me and God are one. Keep chanting up the chakras. God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. God and me God and me, me and God are one. 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 Listen to your voice. God and me, me and God are one. 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 God and me, me and God one. God and me and God are 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 one. Inhale deeply. Deep, deep, deep. Hold the breath and stretch the body. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath and move the body all around, stimulating the energy. Hold breath, move. And exhale. Very good. Shake out the legs for a moment. Or stay meditating, up to you. When you're done shaking out the legs, come back to meditation for our last few minutes. Come to sit and focus at the third eye. Working on our resilience and our commanding power as the authors of our own reality. Very important that we are not passive about our life. Focus at the third eye. Focus at the screen of the forehead. Just a couple minutes here. Create the beautiful story of your life as you want it. Like the forehead is a movie screen. You're either writing or visualizing, drawing your positive imagination of the picture of your life and self as radiant and strong and prosperous. And keep imaginatively writing the beautiful story of your life as you want it on your own forehead. Just keep going. Stay in it. Concentrate. Create. See yourself as radiant and strong and prosperous. Just force yourself to make it a reality. Your life as you want it. Now inhale deeply. Use the English mantra victory. Project victory, victory, victory out the third eye. Victory over your vision. Exhale, bring the palms together. Close with this long time sunshine blessing. Bless yourself, bless each other. Send this frequency around the whole planet. Send it out into the infinite. May our practice impact and uplift everyone who needs it, known or unknown. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, thank you. Okay, very nice, deep, rainy day meditation for the New Yorkers. It's raining. Yeah, we have the natural sound effect of actual rain over here. This is our party. It's on Wednesday night. We have special classes all day. It's a new moon solar eclipse. It is a powerful day, so we'll have a sadhana here at 4 a.m. We'll do recitations, mantra, and then we have classes, and then I'm going to teach from 6 to 8 this workshop, but it's on your pass. If you have a Rama pass, you should come. And then Florian will also be doing a gong, multi-gong sound bath as part of that. And then there is a community dinner after. So come celebrate Rama, New York. And there is cake physically right now in the studio, in the boutique. It's never good when people leave cake with us over the years. This is yesterday we had a baby blessing, so there's some delicious fresh cake in the back. If you guys want to have some tea and cake on your way out, please do take your time. There was an incident. It was like a Rama's birthday, Rama Venice in California. We got like one of those like feed 100 people cakes. Like half of it was left. And we were like trying to get through our work day with like out eating the cake and just became like full on drug addicts until we had to like yank it out of each other's hands and like throw it in a trash bag and run outside. So all that to say, just have some cake so that so I have a productive day today. Okay. Have an awesome rest of your day. Satnam.